Hello, it's Adrian again, and this is Grade Time 5, Unit 5, and this video is about grammar. Okay, and we're going to get some examples from the article that we have just read to talk about ability in the past. And the words are could, was or were able to, managed to, and succeeded in. Okay, let's read some examples from the article and then complete the rule with managed, succeeded, could, or couldn't. Many of the people there couldn't even switch on a computer without help. So this is the lack of ability, no ability in the past. Number 2, after a few basic IT lessons, they were able to use the computers confidently. Okay, so that was an ability that they had in the past. Number 3, the outcomes of the project were amazing. 89-year-old Sheila managed to create a YouTube cooking tutorial. And number 4, 93-year-old Marilyn succeeded in making a rap video. So all of those words in bold refer to abilities in the past. But there are some differences between them. Let's take a look at the differences. So let's take the first one, the could. Could and couldn't is used to talk about general abilities in the past. Not on a specific occasion an ability that you had, but a general ability that you had in the past. For example, my brother couldn't ride a bike until he was 12. So this is not a specific occasion when he rode a bike, but in general, he couldn't ride a bike, okay? I could do math in my head when I was a kid. So generally speaking, I was good at math. I could do math in my head, okay? But if we talk about no ability on a specific occasion in the past, we have other possibilities besides could or couldn't, okay? So when you talk about no ability, and this is a specific occasion in the past, we can use could or couldn't again. Like, I listened, but I couldn't hear anything. But you also have other alternatives. For example, I worked hard, but I didn't manage to finish everything. Okay, so I wasn't able to finish. It's another way to say it. I hurt my leg and I wasn't able to run for 2 weeks. So this means no ability on a specific occasion in the past. And we can use could, didn't manage to, and was or wasn't able to, were or weren't able to. But when we want to talk about ability on a specific occasion in the past, we don't use could. If we talk about a no ability, we can use could, managed to, or was able to. But an ability, we can only use managed to, or was able, or were able to. For example, the wall was high, but we managed to climb over it. We managed to climb over it. So we don't use here we could climb over it. Because we bought our tickets 6 months in advance, we were able to get them quite cheaply. So that was an ability on a specific occasion. And here we avoid using could. Alright? And finally we have succeeded in, to emphasize that something was difficult in the past, but we were able to do it. I waited for hours, but I succeeded in getting tickets. Okay? Now that we had this explanation, this grammar explanation, let's go back to the rule. Okay, so this is the rule. To talk about ability generally in the past, we use, as we have seen, could or couldn't. So when I was a kid, I could ride a bike. So that was a general ability in the past. Sorry guys, this Google, and just, okay. To talk about ability at specific moments in the past, we use was, were able to. What else? Remember? managed to plus infinitive, or succeeded in plus gerund, ing. So we're talking about an ability at specific moments in the past. For example, I managed to drive the car the first time when I turned 18. So that's a specific moment. So I managed to drive a car for the first time when I turned 18. Or I succeeded in driving the car. Okay. Here in this part here, we don't use could. Could is not possible. Okay, because it's an ability at a specific moment. And to talk about a lack of ability at specific moments in the past, so no ability, then we can use could or couldn't, wasn't, in this case it's better, couldn't, wasn't, or weren't able to. Couldn't in the negative, okay? Now, lots of rules. Let's move on to choose the correct answer to complete the sentences. Okay? Let's try the first one. She broke her cell phone a week ago. Is this a specific occasion? Yeah, it's a specific occasion in the past. So when it's a specific occasion in the past, it's not possible to use could. So could is left out. We only have been able to or hasn't succeeded. Since we have the word to, so able to plus to, the infinitive. So she hasn't been able to access any social networks since then. The only possibility here is letter B. Now I'm going to give you some time for you to do the rest of the items, and we'll be back in a minute. Okay? Okay, so are you ready to correct? So the first one is hasn't been able to. She broke her cell phone a week ago, and she hasn't been able to access any social networks since then. Number 2, he was so moved by the award he received. Okay, so this is a specific occasion in the past. That continue with his speech. Here, it was the lack of ability to continue with his speech. Here we could use he couldn't continue, he wasn't able, he didn't manage to, but the only one is this one because could is in the affirmative, so we can't use it. Succeeded in, we should have continuing, so it's not possible here. So the only one is he wasn't able to continue with his speech. Okay. Number 3, he played football again for the first time after his injury. So this is a specific occasion in the past, but he only played for 20 minutes. Well, if it's a specific occasion in the past, we cannot use could, so could is out. He succeeded in play? No. Here is succeeded in playing, so it's not possible this one. This one is not possible. The only one is he managed to play for 20 minutes. Okay? Number 4, she had to ask several people until she finally in finding some help. So this is a specific occasion in the past. So could is not possible because it was something that, an ability about a specific thing in the past. We only have managed and succeed, but managed to, so here it's in. So succeeded in finding some help. Okay? My little brother to walk just before his first birthday. So this is a specific occasion when he was able to walk. Could is not possible because it's not the lack of an ability. It was an ability in the past. And it's not possible also because we have the word to. I cannot say could to walk. Succeeded in walking, so it's not possible as well. The only one is my little brother was able to walk just before his first birthday. So it was an ability on a specific occasion in the past. And finally, I tried to climb that mountain once, but Here is the lack of ability on a specific occasion in the past. So it's possible couldn't, wasn't able to, didn't manage to, couldn't. It was possible. It is possible, but I cannot say couldn't to get. So grammar is wrong here. Didn't succeed? No. Didn't manage to. So this is the only possibility. So this is the lack of ability in the past, and I can use didn't manage to. Okay, let's check. All of them are correct. Well done. I hope you could do it. Yeah, and now you can go to workbook page 47 if you want to do some more practice about this topic. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye.